then in big internet drama news, let's talk about Cody Co being in the news for 3 reasons. Right, the first of which we've already talked about and it's led to the other 2 updates, but you had Tana Mongeau accusing him of having sex with her when she was 17 and he was 25. But then those allegations spreading further and further across the internet, there's been mounting pressure for him to speak about the situation. All of that leading to then the second headline that Cody Co mid-silence performed a DJ set in Vegas, which despite the drunken fist pumping that happened there, did not go over well on the internet. So all of that led us to headline number 3 that Cody Co finally addressed the Tana Mongeau allegations. Kind of. With him over the weekend loosely touching on it in a memo to employees of his podcast network, Tiny Meat Gang Studios. With that memo signed by him as well as co-founder Noel Miller, saying, "We wanted to let you know that Cody will not be involved in the day-to-day operations at TMG Studios. What has transpired over the past few weeks is a personal issue for him, and Cody wants to remove any effect this is having on your professional and personal lives and the work you and other hosts have done to make TMG Studios so successful." Also saying, "We know it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone, and we really appreciate your willingness to bear with us." And adding that Noel will lead the team going forward. Right, and so there are a few things to mention there. 1, that message was also shared with paid subscribers at TMG. 2, it obviously didn't mention Tana by name, or Cody didn't actually say anything about the actual allegations, just discussing his position at the company. And 3, that statement has gotten some backlash, though for a few different reasons. Right, some think that it was wrong for him to put this behind a paywall, accusing him of trying to minimize the press around it. Though there, you have others pointing out that non-subscribers can view that statement, but they would need the link to it, and only subscribers could see the comments. Though of course, others have countered that the point still stands that it was posted on a subscriber platform, not a public-facing social media account where it would gain viral attention. We also saw some take issue with the fact that more concrete action wasn't taken, or with people pointing out that it just says he won't be involved in day-to-day operations, but it doesn't go as far to say that he's out of the company. And so you had people saying things like, Cody is clearly still involved, but just not in the public view of things. And saying continuing to support them in their podcast is continuing to support Cody. What a lame response. Though of course, this is you also had others saying, they don't want to hurt the other podcasts that are in this network or the other talent. But then also, notably regarding this aspect, you had outlets like NBC News noting that this comes as the Emergency Intercom podcast, which TMG acquired back in May. They actually left the network around a week ago as the claims against Cody were blowing up. Right, so there's been a lot of speculation there. Also, notably, Cody's lost 270,000 YouTube subscribers in the last 30 days. And if you hop to his Instagram, it's flooded with comments saying his silence has been too loud. And all of it seeming like this situation and the pressure Cody's facing, it may be far from over. Well, that silence for many people has been a massive strike against Cody. You also have others pointing to things like Time Magazine, previously speaking to a communications professor at the University of Southern California about all this. And she said, he's in a very complex and very threatening legal situation right now. Because of the immediacy of the digital age, people want immediate comments, reactions, atonement, and accountability. And saying the people that we're demanding these statements from have to listen to their lawyers first about whether or not making any statement would cause them either legal peril or amplify the scandal. Right? And so with all this, with different corners of the internet saying different things, I want to pass the question off to you with where we are right now. What are your thoughts and feelings with everything that we've seen, this response, and what you think's forthcoming?